Greetings, ladies and gentlemen players. It's a wonderful Friday, this January of 2023, making it a wonderful day for basics. And I'm over here on the baggage. That's right, we on the baggage account. Gonna play ourselves Fordon in the Basics series. Why am I playing Fordon Basics, you may ask yourself. Because I haven't played on this account since... Sheesh, when? When, I ask you? September of last year. So I think it's been quite a while since I've done Fordon Basics. I thought I'd go ahead and hit some of y'all up with some lovely Fordon Basics. Just like you've been hitting up my Patreon. Appreciate that. Those of you who have, y'all make these videos completely able to even exist. I recommend, if you've been thinking about supporting me, maybe grab yourself a game review a month, maybe just put your names in the credits, maybe even go hit up my old group classes. You can send one game per week to have reviewed. I'll review it, throw that video review up on the Patreon later if you can't attend in person and get all your questions answered. I think right now that's probably my best value of my rewards right now for the support, because along with those, you also get access to the simuls and the review packs and the lectures and yeah, pretty much all the things. So if you've been looking to support, go ahead and do so. It definitely helps out the channel and allows me to do some cool stuff later this year.
Start to play.
All right, got a game. 4 and 3 sounds great. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Oh, double 3-4. I will see your double 3-4 with a double 4-4. That's right. Completely opposed openings. Inside approach, not a 3-3 like I was originally expecting. Back off, because there's no reason to pincer just yet. Got the attachment. This, I think, is a minor big mistake, because I am getting a little bit of enormous amounts of influence that I will use to slightly expand all the way across the board to develop all my things. Now, here is a common misplay. You drop down here, and they get to Atari and then connect. Don't fall for it. We will go ahead and Atari, and then we're going to push here as well to make sure he can't go back and Atari there. That is completely irrelevant, and he's one stone away from being killed. All right, this is completely fine as well. I will just take a little bit of a little humdinger over here, defending my little 2 stones. All right, more for me. And instantly, I like this result much more for black, or for white, sorry, than I do for black. Blah, blah, blah. Now here's where I could pincer if I so feel inclined, but I don't really need to go all in on an influential game because we still have all of these fun, happy, huge moves. He's going into my corner. Again, I don't care. We've got influence to be influencing. I think I'm going to be able to influence the direction of this game just a little bit. Sorry. Alright, so here, if we know Jiseki, we know that if I attach to him, he can Hane in and connect back. Well, that sounds like major bummer, so I'm just going to not do that. Yeah, you have to connect these stones up. He does not know Jiseki. That's unfortunate. That's the risk I take when I'm playing Jiseki that's off the main line. What I mean by off the main line is the first picks usually. Here, the attachment is usually what everybody and their mother is going to play. I didn't do that. So, you know, regretfully, he made a little oopsie-doozles. I'm going to strongify my stones by leaning on him like so. He might play here to try to get something in. I'm okay with it. I will respond. and I win. Right now, I won the game. There's no doubt in my mind that I've won this game. Might be thinking to yourself, does that have anything to do with the fact that you currently have a 7-down account there, jerk? No. It's because this bottom left-hand corner is worth, no territory. Yeah, no territory. And the right-hand group is worth no territory. So where is all of the territory going to come from? Right? If we have no territory and no territory, then where's the actual territory? Look, he's not winning off this corner. He ain't winning off this corner. Is he gonna win off the 3-3? No. No, that's not quite it either, right? So where is he winning from? All right, now here we're gonna play a fun slap happy game. Are you ready to fun slap happy games, chat? This next game is going to be called Where is my next biggest move? Because he just extended, sorry, with a 2-space extension. Where's my next move? Is the 2-space extension alive? As is? If you've answered no, you might know where the next move's going to come from, because if he's not alive as is, then we're going to obviously play the corner approach because we're not in mid-game. It's still opening. What did you think we were going to do? Cap him? Come on, we weren't going to do that, silly. Now, I don't want to play the same thing twice, so I'm going to diagonal back. You can just play your whatever Jiseki choice you want to play here. It's fine. Yeah, did I mislead you with that one? Some of y'all were thinking we'd cap him, right? Some of y'all probably thought that. It's like, yeah, we go cap him. No, we ain't. So he plays here, descend. It's interesting that someone with under 2,000 games actually knows this Jiseki. I'm actually kind of shocked. So it looks like he's currently giving up his corner stone potentially. Because we'd play here. And then he'll play here, and we go here, 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 here. Double tap it. That's an enormous corner. Like, seriously, it's ridiculously large. Yeah, we'll play here. Still looking at where the territory's coming from. Oh, snap buckets. He does not like the idea that I'm gonna, you know, potentially do the you know. So this move doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Who could tell me? Who can tell me? Who could tell me? Bop. Bop. He can tower here, it's fine. This is okay. I've got corner. Turn. Atari. Cut. But that doesn't matter. I don't see any territory yet, do you? I don't see any territory yet, do you? More influence again, which is why I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'd play a bigger move elsewhere. But right now, the Hane at the head of 2 and 3. The Hane at the head of 2 and 3. Like, this needs to live, right?
Yoyomi now starts.
Now we fully surround. If he plays here, we instantly cut him. If he tries to defend that stone, then we kill him. Very close to being dead. So here, I can actually connect here, because if he does this one, we can Atari and then kill. It ain't a big deal. I could play here, he Ataris and Ataris, and then I block. Then he Ataris, and Atari's over. It gets really disgusting, and I just don't really feel like doing that, so I will play here. It just makes it easier on it makes it easier on me. So if you could kindly connect up and not be dead, that'd be great, thank you. Don't die now. All right, as I mentioned, we're gonna go and play here. Now we play here. Oh, no, we can't because of this one. So we play here instead. This is going to come back to hunt eventually. Don't worry about it. Forcing move. Always take your forcing moves. You gotta play the forcing moves, Chad. Oh, yeah, you do. Is this good shape? This is like decent shape, right? Should be fine. Just making a defensive move on this. We're not moving to a kill first. We're defending first. Make sure we're nice and strong. That way we go for the kill. There's nothing for them to wiggle against, you know? So it looks like he's threatening to cap me. Or maybe he's not threatening to cap me, but I can see that the cap is a threat. So I jump out again. Might say, but what if he doesn't know the cap is there, sir? That's not how you play the game. If you see a threatening move, you have to assume that your opponent sees it too. And once you see that, you got to stop it. Like, okay, gotta defend the thing with the thing. Otherwise, you know, it's the thing. All right, so now we have... Oh, we could go on a murder spree, the likes of which... Okay, that was going to be a dark reference. I don't know how to solve that. Ignore that line of thought completely.
8.
So, choices.
7,
I can fully surround
6,
the top.
5, 4.
I can
3,
push into the middle.
2.
I can attack the
1.
bottom. We do whatever we want. I'm going to go for the surround on top. This will be first group to live because it connects up my stones. It makes everything stronger like I just told you. We are being strong like mountain. This leaves a very, very obvious weak point, so I'm comfortable answering it. Otherwise, if I thought after this diagonal he was 100% alive, I would skedaddle. I would just mosey on over somewhere else. Okay, like right now I think he's alive. I think he's alive right now. So next up, the thing all the way at the beginning when I said, you know, when I teased you to see if you could find the actual approach move. Yeah, you remember that. Some of you are probably still pissed at that one. Yeah, now you go back and cap. Don't get myself killed. And now he's killing off his own middle. And maybe the bottom. We don't really know yet. Everything could be dead. I don't know. Now, there's a lot of ways you can answer this. I'm going to go ahead and arbitrarily do the variation I tend to teach, which is where I play here, and then I'm sacrificing this one for the outside, as they say. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum. He knows he's in trouble. But now he's trying to live in 2 places at once, and I am Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention to that. He extended over right now, and I would have died. I needed to poke this one first. I needed to poke that one first. That was like muy uber importante. Before I connected. I spaced. See, this is the danger when you're either streaming or recording. You get into explanation, which
Yoyomi now starts.
kind of spaces you on the whole order of moves thing, you know? It was like, yeah, you do this, and then you do that, and then we're going to do this, and this is a danger because of this, that, and here, and then, oh, right, I need to play moves too. Darn, I forgot about that one. This is fine, because we didn't get rid of these 2 liberties. So we just go ahead and be like, Abucha Blam, to kill the cutting stone. Wablanc. I am Blanc. Benoit Blanc. I think it was his name. Was that his name? Benoit? I think so. Go on Atari, it's fine. He plays here, he's still on Atari. Es not a problem, as they say. It's not a problem. If he knows what I mean. Sorry. Okay, so he resigned. He resigned. So the question is, how did we light him on fire and proceed to then watch as he just runs around punching his own head trying to put out the flames? Well, if we look at the score guesstimator, it's only an 11-point game. So you might be thinking, he resigned too early. This is only an 11-point game. He could just go ahead and play here and do this one and then do that one, right? He's alive, so it's fine. And let's assume that none of this works, though it looks like it kind of does. Let's assume that doesn't work. Let's assume all I can do is like here, here, into there. And let's assume that this is alive too. So we like attack it and it's like, I'm alive. And I'm like, oh, you're right, you are. And I better defend there. It's like, oh, darn it, I did it again. There, he's alive. He's still losing. Right? Even if I let him live completely here, he still lacks what many historians have called as territory. So we can play here, into here. Weak point. Need to defend that one. So that's unfortunate. We've got this one because bop, 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 dead. So he has to answer there. And to what, there? If the game goes even slightly like this, that's 30 points he's now down by. That's pretty awkward. But what's actually going to happen is he's going to die in the middle of the board. Because he played all of this, none of that worked. We do the whole, I don't know, letting him live thing. And that's going to cap. He can Atari, I'll connect. He can do anything he wants at this point. He's a dead man. Actually, I probably do 2 space until we can't. So we can't like attach close to attach easier. Yeah. That'd be better. Because now if he plays here, we can go here, into here. Yeah, nice and easy. Nice and easy. So instead of 30, it's going to be like, I don't know, 30 plus whatever this is. And how that happened, we go back to the very beginning of the game. He did the attachment, which is as good as the 3-3, essentially, because he tried to get the order wrong. Like he could have played here and then played here. I would have played this one. It's still really, really nice for me. Because yeah, this isn't the thing. You go here, into here, right? And then I would go and play here, and then we play this kind of game. Or maybe I would connect here, I suppose. This is fine too. Because I love this result personally for white. Because if my opponent doesn't defend here, then I get that, which is no longer alive here in the lower left. Sorry, you can barely see that. My bad. So yeah, he played here and then La Sente. Gave me a bunch of influence. We kept him separated. Not really a big deal. You can play this way too. And then just apply pressure. Or you could cap if you wanted to. Because as you saw, this is a really easy area to just, you know, kind of kill. Just make sure that he's has a trouble getting anywhere. It's a rough spot to be in. Influence can be like that, though, you know? Influence can be like that. This upper right, admittedly, was Jiseki knowledge. Like, I played the old school, and rather than him playing here for something...
Someone invites you to play.
For something like this. Which was kind of the goal. He did the attachment instead because he knew, he probably knew on some level that I was going to lean and get an insane amount of wall here. And that was going to go very, very sad for him. So we tried to do a thing and it kind of didn't work. Usually it's this one. Then we go and play here. This does not live. There. I think that's dead, right? There, and then he plays there. I think it's just here, actually. Because if he plays here, I can play this one. Hmm. Yeah, that something like that. No, that's freaking Co. Oh, this shouldn't be Co. This shouldn't be Co. Oh, why am I not able to brain today? He plays there into there, into there, there. Okay, that kills. And yeah, either way, that corner's dead. I have to make sure I read it carefully, but yeah, that corner should be dead. Could play here, I suppose, to completely kill it off. That's probably the easier solution. If I'm too stupid to be able to read out the descent, I think that works too. Whatever gets the job done. Either way, it's a lot of fifth line territory. That's like 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, if I get to play this one, it's like 40 points up there. It's insane. Either way, dang it, that was a fast game. But it was a consistent game. It showed lovely influence usage, not taking our eye off the biggest point on the board, and then just dividing the various groups that were trying to make believe that they weren't dead AF all across the middle of the board. So I hope you enjoyed that really fast pace, I think simple to follow 4-don game. I kind of like that. I think I might do that again next week. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care, buddy.